Welcome back. Today we're working on the carburetor carb for the 78 Briggs & Stratton. I don't know much about these. I refer to them as solid state carbs as opposed to the more modern but still obsolete carbs. I know that in here there's a diaphragm and a spring. I should have replacement parts for that. Looks like we need to do some cleaning, and this will be the choke mechanism is kinda sticky. We'll see if we can clean that out a bit. Now, when I ordered the gaskets, I don't know what happy accident transpired, but I ordered one, but I got this one, I got this one, and I got this one. And from what I can tell, they are identical, if I recall correctly. Yeah, they're identical. Springs are identical, and the thingamadoo is the same. So, if I mess up, I've got 2 more chances. They look to be the correct size. Let's see how we get on. Don't mind me, I just need to get a thingy. I don't know if the gasket's broken, or the only thing I can sort of imagine is 45, 50-year-old rubber not used for 25, 30 years maybe. It's probably seen better days. Gentle convincing. There we go. I got it. Oh, that is neat. Trying my best here to get it off in one whole piece. There we go, that loosened it. So this is the old gasket. It's really thin. It feels really crusty. And it's got the indentations of, well, its markings. And as luck would have it, it seems as if these 2 gaskets are identical. And that is a win for me. This thing looks good. This spring, oh, it's actually sticky. It stinks of petrol. Do I have any cleaner, I wonder? Alright, so I found some cleaner. It's brake clean, but anyway. Right in the face and mouth. Nice. That feels a lot better already. It's a known gesture. Now I'll detail the end here better when we get that far. For now, I'm only concerned about the carb itself. CarBOOrettor. 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 And you can't, god damn it, I need to get better at this. Right, so what I've done is I've cleaned it up with engine brake clean. This is a lot smoother now. Still looks bad, but better. This one, set screw. Oh, I think I need to pull it. That would be the needle. And do I have a shift wrench? I should. Since I'm pretending to be a mechanic. Ah, here we go. Oh, that was really loose. And this is the seat of the needle. I wonder if I take this out, will this pull be loosened? Let's find out. Okay, it still seems stuck on, which is good for me. Come on. Come on. Oh! Got it. This is a seat. Needle, seat. And this sets the allotted amount of fuel to air ratio, I think. Regardless, I can see through it and everything seems fine. So that's good. Quick spritz in there and back in with you. Now, I don't know if there's supposed to be specific torque on this. I'm just going to go as far it was there and just a little bit. Yeah, it knows where it wants to be. That's that done. Spritz off this. My fingers are going to be so clean after this. Does it look like this carb looks like it's been set on fire. It's not even ash. It's like it looks like burnt crust. I guess it's just dirt buildup, dirt and grime. It's better. It's fine enough. And just tighten you a bit. Needle back in like so, and that's tightened, and then one half, one full, 1.5. It's just something to go off of. I'll forget this when I reassemble anyway, when I put it back together and start it anyway. This spring looks like it's a bit too large. What about this one? That's more sizable. And this one? I know I really shouldn't base myself off of 50-year-old spring that's been compressed entirely all its life. But, you know, get that back in there. Well, not back in, this is the new stuff. And oh yeah, this feels a lot better. And it was set, yes, like this. Just neatly there. Does it look right? Will it line up with the screw holes? It will, and it does. I am happy. I would just really like this screw to be started. Yeah, that got it. Yeah, straight in. This one as well. Oh shit, that's a small screw. That's a small screw. Oh, it's right here. Phew. Saved it. I'm really like 4 for 4 on dropping screws and finding them in this project. And for that, I am really happy. This, is it a cut? Ah, whatever. It's not painful, it's just annoying. Hey, maybe I should shock myself again. That would be fun. Probably for you. I don't want to over-tighten these screws. I just want to tighten them till where they don't want to go anymore. So that it's on, but not forcefully on. Right, there we go. Take the old gasket in the new bag with its old parts. And I'm not going to throw these away just yet. So now, smooth. I don't know if you can see in there, but the choke is working perfectly. Smooth and all that stuff. Now here as well, this is a gasket surface where the carb is mounted straight onto the petrol tank, gas tank. There's some buildup on the carb here, on the gasket surface, mating surface with the petrol tank. So I'm just really, really gently scraping it off. I don't want to mar the surface at all, because, you know, mating surface, all that. Just want to loosen up the grime. I have good news. After my last debacle with this, I found a new head gasket. It actually fits, and despite the fact that I don't have a torque wrench, I also found a lovely bit of information. And that information is as follows. If a torque wrench is not available, turn the head bolts finger tight and then turn another half turn. And this is from the packaging of an original piece, an original head gasket for engines such like this. And I just love that, because like these days it's all, no, it has to be specifically that and that number, blah 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 blah. And it comes to this old-timer stuff, and it's like, yeah, if you don't have it, you can do that, and there we go, that's fine, that's enough. And I really enjoy that. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Bottom, 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 Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Old. New. Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Head gasket. Oh, and I almost forgot again. Fresh from the painting rack. The engine shroud. Well, parts of it anyway. The one that goes here. I like it. I like the look. Let's see. Top one, bottom one. This is, oh, it needs to be there. That one there. Yep, straight through. This one. Yep, not binding. Also straight through. Do this one. Straight through. Oh, and you couldn't see shit. I did that one wrong. That's supposed to be there. There we go. There. And there. And my right hand is the problem again. Gasket is perfectly fine right there, still loose around the bolts. There is, as far as I can recall, nothing else that needs to go in between these, the bolts and the thing, so we're good. Snug. 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 Ooh. Snug. 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 I just gotta hold this piece down because it's a bit bent. Snug. And snug. There we go. And an additional half a turn maximum. So I'm doing almost a quarter turn. That's a quarter turn. That's a quarter turn. Quarter turn. Quarter turn. Just over a quarter turn. And that's a quarter turn. Then, since everyone is down a quarter turn, we'll see if we can get some more out of it going through it again. Right, I'm confident. What's this? Oh, this is actually the gasket for the carb. That's that sorted. Next step. Right, welcome back yet again. Well, you know, it's been, what, 3 seconds for you? Anyway, I'm sitting here in a ton of paint fumes because I'm smart like that. I've decided that the last conclusion we came to was that the carb was fine. So I thought, hey, why don't I just mount it back onto the petrol tank, which is done, refurbished, well, painted. Now, I will admit, because some of you've probably seen it already, I forgot to tape off the bit here around where the actual gasket and the carb goes from being painted. Do I think it'll be a problem? I don't, but I don't know anything. So what I'm gonna do is, what I always do, hope for the best. That also goes in finding the correct screws. Because like I said, I pulled this apart in May, June. I put all the screws here, but I don't think I don't think these are all the screws. There's also a spanner bought specifically for this project. Anyway, let's see how we get on. So this goes in there. That one, oh, that one goes there, and it sits perfect like this. Fuel filler cap right next to, yeah, yes. That's my refresher course over. Got it out without incident as well, which is unusual for me. There's always some sort of incident when I put it in. Does it say anything on the background here? Avoid danger of suffocation. Keep this plastic bag away from babies and children. Do not use in cribs, beds, or playpens. This bag is not a toy. That... What? What sort of a... Is this really necessary? Don't put a plastic bag in a crib. Don't put a plastic bag that contains one single gasket for a 1978 Briggs & Stratton engine in a crib. Are you kidding me? Why is this necessary? Regardless. Oh, I need a second to... Wow. Faith in humanity. I'm just cleaning off the bolts. With my trusty old dirty rag and some brake clean. Looks better. Now, I'm really not sure if I should use any gasket cement with this type of material for a gasket, but because of this indent here and the fact that the gasket sticks proud of the indentation, only a little bit though, I think I'm just going to put a bit across. You know, when I'm first here, I might as well just do the whole thing. And I can actually open this, which is nice. Hey! CarBOOrettor. I think I said it nice. Personal achievement. Have I done this? I've done this the stupid way, haven't I? If I put it up like this, can you see? You can see. And then it's... there. Yeah, you see, I've done this the really, really, really stupid way. It's fine. It'll take some time to set up anyway. Which buys me... I can hear you screaming at me. Don't worry, I'm not going to put it on the actual carb. And then... oh. It's fine, it's fine. Angle of the dangle. It goes for you too, little one. Let's see if we can get some screws in. And I really need a screwdriver. It's actually something I should have done ahead of this. I've now found out the way I should have done this is the exact opposite way of the way I did it. I assume. It's on. It's not overly tight. I'm just, in fact, going to ease it off even more so that the gasket stuff will have time. Okay, that's far too loose. Just so it won't move around. There we go. It won't move. Not too tight on. I'm just gonna let that sit and set up, just so we don't risk splishing the gasket cement all out of it. Right, that's that done. There was one thing that I was determined to do before I put the carb back on the petrol tank. And that was to cut out a new gasket for the mounting plate, for the point where the carb is to be attached to the engine. Can you guess what this is? Can you guess what this is? And can you guess my level of excitement over myself right now? And I don't know if you can hear that squeaking noise. I think it's a bird, but I'm not sure. And it's super annoying because I deal with loud noises, well, screeching noises, much like infants do with life. It makes me cry. Anyway, I'm going to make a template out of well, actually, maybe. We'll see how this goes first. Where are my skizors? Again, trying not to move the carb too much. Oh, and that just covered it. Well, what's the problem? This is, of course, not the most efficient way to do this, nor is it the most fun, but when you're forgetful, well, inattentive and stupid, like I am, you learn new ways to do stuff. Right. And then we peel off one sort of kinda template. I know, it looks like a used condom. It's fine. go. I know this isn't going to be pretty to begin with. It's not going to be a showroom model anyway. But I can certainly make it useful. Should I take a moment to measure the inner diameter? Too big. Too small. There. That's roughly the middle. Is that better? It's certainly getting there. I strongly believe that we are, in fact, all the way where we need to be. There. It's right here. Now, come on. Okay, there we go. What I'm going to do is, I'll take a piece of masking tape, put it... Oh my God. Have I not been recording for the last, like, 15 minutes? Well, let me draw you a real pretty picture really quickly. It's the third, it's not even the third, it's the third gasket I ever cut in my life. And I am pleased beyond all reasoning as to the result, which is right here. I don't want to take it off because it's, oh, well, I could take it off. But not with one hand. I think the gasket cement is set up quite alright now, so I might as well just tighten it down. I see no signs of splooshing, which is good. I'm still not really going to town. Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. The indentation there is part of the design. I should have checked this earlier, but yeah. Oh God, sorry. So the indentation here, which I was worried about earlier, is part of the design because the copper, whatever, it's probably ground, something to do with ground wire. There's a wire going from the engine. I'll look into it, I promise. And that sits right here, in the little groove. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the gas tank was and is in amazing condition. There are no rust holes in the bowl. Everything, it was so clean. It even had old gas in it, which was dark brown, and still not one speck of rust, nothing in it at all. I'm super happy with that, because opening it up would have meant, I think it's folded over here, around here. So it would mean having to cut the corners and bend it up. That would have been... it would have taken a long time. It would have taken me a long time. I probably could have done it. I'm not sure how comfortable I feel about doing it. But I could certainly have tried. Anyway. What happened? What's that? Oh, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one.